raw comic historian voiceover work. People think I'm a voice actor. I'm not, so we're good.
So am I the narrator? Is that the deal?
Yeah. You do narration. Do we just want to? Yeah. Since this is Benny's first time, we'll go through this for the first part.
Sure.
Sounds good.
Ah, the road, that mythical beast of asphalt. We once tamed it in what became one of the strangest, most wonderful journeys of our lives. Back then, when we were young and unafraid, summer was coming to an end when Polly and Scott planned a road trip. The whole thing was bound to go off the rails. This was the Prankmasters, after all. Scott Howe, age 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart.
Aww.
And Polly Geist, 22, I guess? A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Each of them were, by themselves, an agent of chaos. But together they were the perfect combo for hijinks to ensue. Who in their right mind would have agreed to join them on such a trip?
Well, us.
Yeah.
Oh, I get to pick. Okay.
Yeah, so we're gonna get a chance to pick. That's also why I had you to do the DLC, because you're gonna see characters in here that you now have access to.
What thing is happening where my mouse disappeared in the game again? Why are you doing this?
Yeah, mine's gone too. So I'm just.
Well,
I'm gonna guess.
I think
Oh
you
wait,
have to
it might
wait
not show up until it's our turn. That's right.
Yeah, wait for your turn.
Yeah.
Bob is gaslighting me again.
Shut up, Benny. You said it first.
I'm gonna be
Why is Jinx high?
Tentacle girl.
It's California.
You're gonna have the shoulder. You have the shoulder peen again.
Shoulder peen.
Wait, what?
He has a shoulder peen.
My shoulder peen's hugging my face. It's fine.
It's fine.
That
What,
makes
you're-
it okay. Oh, I get to pick something now. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. You just like his package, being honest.
I'm gonna be the
Well-
bro cat. Bro.
Okay.
All right. Hey, dude. I got this, man. I don't even have a voice mod, and I can make this work, bro.
There you go. There you go. Nailing it.
For God's sake, fingers.
Burlap sack.
Oh, it was gonna be burlap sack boy, but burlap sack is me.
I thought it was gonna be burlap sack ball.
Yeah.
No, because I'm like sack boy, but I'm not.
Okay.
All right.
I
so
get to pick.
Tunes.
It's
you
me.
get to tune your vibe. What's our vibe?
Well,
Bob?
so we did tropical rave both times last time,
Yes,
right?
we
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
We did.
Between surf rock and lo-fi beats, what are the votes? Because those are the
Your
two I
choice.
want.
Your choice, man. Your
All
choice.
right, well, we're
Your
getting
vote.
lo-fi then. It's lo-fi o'clock.
Hell yeah.
Bro, look at me flex.
You're so sexy.
Was the road trip a dangerous idea? Yes. Was it poorly planned? Yes. Did we do it anyway? Fuck yes. For in the end, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
Yeah. So Benny,
I
there's
already
gonna be
like
lots-
lo-fi so much better. Sorry.
There's gonna be a lot written here, and you gotta say what's written out, which I know you won't have any problems with.
Oh, yeah. 'Cause, yeah, reading, I totally do so well.
Well, just you wait until you see some of the things you may have to say. So, let's see here. What's the difference? The background of any road trip. Bob, do you remember if one of these gas stations we haven't gone to?
We've definitely been to the futuristic gas station.
Yeah, we've
Okay.
totally been to the futuristic gas station ride.
Of course, Benny. Of course. All right, so let's choose the regular one then.
All right, I feel like I always do Scott. Oh, okay, those go fast.
I'll do. You want me to do Scott this time around? I can
Sure.
do Scott. All right.
Gas stations are overpriced, full of pollutants, and their dirty bathrooms seem to invent new diseases every day. But they are a necessary evil if you want to make your car move. Welcome to the road trip life.
Boy, oh boy.
So, what do you do?
All right. So we can either use the restroom, go to the shop, or Benny. This last one, it's a question mark, so we don't know what it's going to give or take away.
Always roll the dice. I play D&D all the time. Always roll the dice.
So, I mean, this one we can't get the greatest rewards, right? So
Yeah, that's the some more or a lot one. So you get you can get a bunch of something.
You know what? Screw it. Let's throw caution in the wind.
Dude,
Fill the car's tank.
I'm loving the lo-fi beat, honestly.
Same.
The lo-fi is so good. I like it.
Yeah.
You park the car at a pump, then walk inside the store to pay.
Benny, would you like to?
Benny, Yeah, Benny.
Would you like to voice the attendant?
Yeah.
Sure, okay. Welcome to Fill It, where all your dreams come true in the very specific case that your dream is filling your car's tank.
That's exactly our dream. We need some gas for our
What does
car.
this sound
Magic.
like?
Don't know.
Oh,
The
yeah.
monster room is weird about cars.
Yeah, gas is made of magic. What would it be made of otherwise? Dinosaurs? Anyway, how much magic does your car's tank hold?
I don't know. 10?
Or Scots. Scots is the only measurement I know how to use. If you help me get in the tank, we can see how many Scots we fit.
Sorry, but Scots isn't an accurate unit of magical measurements. Magic is an arcane energy that we use as a society, that we as a society don't fully grasp yet, making it impossible to properly measure it.
How do you normally solve this problem with other customers?
I normally just don't. You just don't understand how little I get paid to do this. They're lucky I even showed up.
Well, maybe that's what society gets for using a volatile, unquantifiable substance like magic to power its cars. Oh well. Still, there must be some way to describe how much magic you need.
Oh boy. Oh.
So whatever could pull a rabbit out of a hat, 2.5 fireballs, or the dark magical strength from sacrificing all the children from a village.
Ooh, I like that choice.
Well, and so as you can see, Benny, with the arrows, like this is a little, this is medium, and this is a whole lot, and we're gonna roll the frickin' dice for a whole lot because
I think we're gonna trade some soul for some magic, my friends.
Screw those kids.
Once upon a time, there was a small village filled with magic, but also with poverty. The last 2 harvests yielded nothing. The village elders met to discuss solutions. Everyone, this food shortage is causing a big problem. People are dying too quick for us to make any taxpayer money. We gotta do something. We could try working. No way! What about selling essential oils? I'm actually part of a program already, and if I get 3 more sign-ups by next Friday, we'll all get a bonus check for... Elder Enoch, if you suggest a pyramid scheme one more time, I will curb stomp you! Suddenly, the doors to the meeting room open to reveal a grinning man in a slick suit.
Ooh.
I hear you're having money troubles, he said in a suave, nasally salesman voice. I know how to fix that if you can handle it. I'll pay you $1 million for all of the village's children.
Jeez.
All the children? The peasants are kind of attached to them. Oh well, I guess. What are we gonna do? After not nearly enough debate, the village elders agreed to sell the stranger all the village children.
Oh my God.
Come along, kiddies, the salesman says to the children following him out of town. This trip is gonna be a gas!
Yay!
All the kids scream joyfully. The villagers watch as the children are led away, never to be seen again.
Okay, that works for me. Hey, Jimmy! 20 child sacrifices on Pop Out!
You pay 2 money and gain 3 magic for the car. You also lose 1 soul for some reason.
So now we have 13 magic, so that might be the one that we want to try to focus on.
We're getting
All right,
magic,
Gar.
boys.
We're
Yeah.
getting magic.
Dude, potato?
But I wanted souls.
No, you don't need
Biggest
soul.
potato?
Yeah, we haven't been there. Have we seen Picnic Spot? I don't remember.
I don't think we've seen Picnic Spot either, honestly.
Yeah, I don't
Which
think we've
does
seen
one of these
either.
have the magics? Nope.
No. Food and food. And then what was the purple one?
That is
That's mind.
Mind, yeah.
Mind. Okay.
They're just leaving you guessing, I assume.
Mind?
Mind? You want to go to the world's biggest potato?
You say potato, I say potato!
Dude, this is hard. We're getting food regardless of wherever we go.
Well, but the double question mark, one of those could be magic. There's only 1 question mark at
That's
the potato.
true. That is true. Let's have a picnic.
All right. Oh,
Picnic baskets. Why do monsters run on magic anyway?
A wizard did it.
The sun is shining, the birds are singing, and the ants are eagerly anticipating eating your scraps. What a perfect day for a picnic! You've got your picnic basket and your checkered blanket. All that remains is deciding what to do now that you're here.
Eat. Let's see. Have a nice picnic, crash other picnics, or play fetch.
Fetch. So fetch has got to be stamina.
I'm guessing stamina, yeah.
And have a nice picnic is soul, maybe?
Maybe.
It's
I
probably
don't
not
know.
magic, but I don't know.
Yeah, none of these seem to be magic.
So we're getting soul. Thanks, Bob.
I did it for you, bud.
You know what?
What do you want to do, Gar?
Fetch.
I have a feeling I'm going to be saying something here.
You dig into your sandwich. Polly lays down to sunbathe. You take a moment to bask in this tranquil moment.
What's up,
Let's
girl?
go sunbathe.
But because you know it can't last long.
Of course. Gar! Wanna play fetch with me?
There it is.
Fetch! The stick! Throw! Please! I have such a good stick, and I must chase it. Return to you!
We had a deal, Boo. I played fetch with him at the last stop. It's your turn.
What would you have
You take the stick from Scott, and he sits, eagerly wagging his tail.
Oh boy.
Damn it, it's a little cute. Now for the big decision. How far should you throw the stick?
Oh boy. Into a ravine where we will never see him again.
Play fetch gambit.
All right, don't overdo it. You ought to save some energy for later tonight. Wink. Whoa.
Oh.
No, well done.
All right, yeet the stick. Yeet it so hard. Or play the fetch gambit. Pretend to throw the stick, then hide it behind your back.
That's a dick move.
That seems like it would cost you soul, because it's devious.
Yeah, but Devious is my middle name.
So that's also, Benny, that's kind of the thing. Like, you have to read between the words to try to figure out what it's going to give you and take away.
Got it. Okay.
All I got between the words is space, hyphen,
Yeah,
space.
I was trying to think of a joke to go with that. I couldn't.
Honey.
God, all these options are actually really funny. That's the thing.
I say we hide it behind our backs.
He wants to go big.
Don't help him.
Go
Gar
big.
has to choose. That's my rule
All right,
I
let's
made
go
up
big.
arbitrarily.
Let's go big.
Arbitrarily? Okay.
You wind up dramatically and throw the stick. Scott runs after the stick, none the wiser.
I'm gonna go get stick.
LOL, good one, Gar. Up top.
Polly gives you a high five that's so filled with 2 hype and 1 magic.
I got magic. Let's go.
Magic.
Ah, damn.
Scott is gone for several hours of intense searching and therefore is losing 2 stamina for the whole group. Then he finally returns with the police?
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Oh, I got.
Are you Scott Howell? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
You called in a missing stick report.
Yeah, my good friend Gar. Why, no one never betrayed me. He just splattered fetch with me. And when he threw the stick, it just vanished.
I got this.
Don't worry, son. Finding your missing stick just became this precinct's top priority. Backup's already on the way.
Can you describe your stick for our sketch artist?
It was brown.
Oh
And
no!
it kind of sticky.
Am I gonna get in trouble?
The police search high and low for the stick, to no avail, of course.
Damn. I hope we wouldn't have to resort to this, but we have no choice. Bring in the stick psychic.
Oh.
Just a regular psychic, actually, but sure.
Hope? You're working at with the cops now? But you're supposed to be one of the good guys.
Well, at least I'm not as bad as Gar. He's had Scott's stick hidden in his back pocket this whole time.
Why, God?
Yikes. Scott doesn't press charges for your stick theft, but you still lose 1 soul for being a shitty friend.
How dare you?
Oh,
It's now you, Benny.
Oh, boy. Ooh.
all right.
Dungeon?
Oh,
What do we
snap.
got?
Level 60
Slay,
dungeon.
loot, repeat. Hey, it's a Bethesda dungeon.
Oh, bro, I think we should go to the dungeon.
Does the used cars have the magic?
Does it? I don't know
Nah,
what the
those
symbols
aren't
are.
magic.
No,
what is the
no.
sad one?
That's low stamina.
Staminers. That's staminers.
Oh, okay.
Normally, a dungeon would be a dark, scary place for people to be locked up and punished.
Oh, I gotta do that. Okay.
But in the world of video game logic, everyone knows dungeons are just challenging labyrinths waiting to be explored.
With gold.
There are plenty of ways to plunder a dungeon. What's your preferred method?
Ooh.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh. Oh, we're ready.
Galactic
We're ready for the
spirits.
boss, baby.
We go through the forest killing boars.
What are the okay? Guess which resource you'll gain and lose. Soul.
So the little symbols, yeah, that's soul and that's mind.
Well, since we're after magic, I'm assuming we just want to go with the random then, right?
I mean,
Potentially.
you gotta like think of like the logic of this game. Like think about like what you're giving and what you're possibly going to gain, but with like what you're.
That one
like,
seems
trying to
like we're
choose.
trading stamina for hype.
Possibly like
Because if we beat the
hyper
boss.
money. I'd say hyper money.
Oh yeah, loot too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, something to think about, Benny. If any of those numbers hit 0, we lose.
God. Okay. I had no idea how this game even works. I never even played
No worries.
Monster Prom 1 and 2. So.
This
No
is
worries,
unrelated
man.
to those. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
They
Yeah,
all-
yeah.
they-
I was
they
worried
changed
that
it
it was
up.
a trilogy on the levels of Star Wars, and I'd be really lost. So.
No.
I
Well,
mean,
so if
we're
we're
not
gonna- this is
super
gonna-
low on anything, but
Yeah. I'm going. We're fighting a boss.
99 levels of exploring the dungeon, fighting slimes, and solving puzzles later, you find a heavy iron door labeled Final Boss. You open the door, readying yourself for a fight. Inside, you see a single skeleton sitting in an armchair doing a book of Sudoku. Sudokus? Sudokus.
Guys, the narrator's confused.
That thing your mom does while she drinks coffee.
There's the boss. Are you the boss?
The skeleton looks up at you over his spectacles and says, "Actually, I'm the landlord."
Oh, we get to fight a landlord? That's kind of cathartic.
I can't recommend fighting me. My special moves are call the cops and sue for assault and battery.
Seriously? But we didn't hack and slash our way through those 99 other floors to not kick some dude's ass.
Well, if it's a fight you want, you're in luck. There are actually 2 final bosses that you can choose from.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Due to the recession, lair rental prices have gotten pretty steep, so this dungeon has been converted into a timeshare.
Oh God.
I'd be happy to schedule a beatdown with either one of my tenants for you. Who do you want to fight?
Oh boy. Level 69. So the edgy fallen angel who
no.
draws power from other complicated fashion choices and convoluted
Wait,
backstory.
that's Sephiroth.
It is. It's
Or Harry, dungeon middle manager. I mean, I'm gonna guess the Harry middle manager is gonna be something to do with mind. You guys think? And then the first one, what do you
Magic?
think?
loot. It looks like loot.
He's got eyeballs in his wing.
Eh,
Could be magic. Could be stamina.
I feel like that
even.
one's
I don't
more
know.
likely to be magic than the other guy, I guess.
Yeah.
Gotcha. It's up to you. It's up to you, Benny.
Oh, I like Sephiroth.
All right.
Dominifel arrives with a swell of black metal music and oiled leather smell.
Oh God.
I might have.
wants-
Hang on.
Okay. All right.
All right, yeah, I got a good one for this.
All right.
Camera, filthy sinners! Your damnation is sealed! I'm going to force you into submission, and there won't be a safe word!
He's just
Okay.
almost swallowing the microphone.
Okay, but why? What's your motivation for being such an edgy antagonist?
I was once a servant of heaven, as devout as the rest, until I became seduced by the power of the 666 Chaos Keys.
Oh, God.
My mother, the archdemon Plathol, created the keys using drops of my fetal blood when I was raised in a holy laboratory to become the perfect weapon.
God.
Wait, if your mom was a demon, shouldn't you be a demon too? Or at least half demon? Actually, if you were raised in a lab, how do you have a mom at all?
Don't interrupt me! Anyway, I became obsessed with using the chaos keys to unlock the dimension doors, which have been sealed for centuries. Once unlocked it with free Plathol and bring the power to its zenith, and she and I will rule this land of filthy sinners!
No, wait, how can your mom be locked behind 666 separate doors? And how'd she access a lab to make it at all if she's imprisoned?
Just shut up! It sounds like the Hegels and Putin right before they threw me out for exposing my confusing backstory 24/7.
I have a question. Why do you wear so many belts, bro? They're like not holding up your pants or anything, so aren't they kind of pointless?
My feelings are built on the entire point! The idea is giving power! You don't understand!
Wait, you get your power from your belts?
Oh, God.
What happens if we cut them off?
You grab a pair of scissors and find out it means that Dominifel loses all their powers and dies. Sweet. You lost 2 minds trying to understand that clusterfuck of a backstory, but gained 2 hype admiring Dominifel's badass aesthetic.
Hype is now on par with magic.
Yep.
Yeah, well.
Even magic, baby.
Is that a wedding?
Oh my god, a wedding?
Oh, no.
Oh, shit.
Well, that one's got hype and some other stuff.
Yep.
And this one's got gas tank, sad, and soul.
Gas tank, sad, and soul. Okay.
What is the gas tank one?
I feel like gas is magic. Like,
Oh yeah, that's magic.
There's multiple references
Yeah.
that say gas is magic in this world.
Okay, yeah, that's got to be it. Well, this is kind of a turning point. Do we want to switch to hype for Sewell or magic for Sewell?
You definitely could. I mean, it is your choice.
I mean, if we go hype, there's also a chance it could also be magic in there.
Yeah, but if we're gonna go for hype, we're just gonna pick the hype one anyway.
Yeah, sure. We're not gonna see what the other ones are. Also, a wedding sounds hilarious.
Yeah, I want to continue on the magic train because we have done the hype one before, but also I want to go to a wedding.
Yeah, I know, right?
Weddings. The union of 2 or more soulmates, pledging life and love to each other for the rest of their days.
Polyamorous.
If you believe in that true love stuff. If not, at least weddings are a fun place to dress fancy and get drunk. They're also fun to crash, which is what you're doing right now.
That's why I showed up to Molly and Wade's wedding.
So,
of course.
What do you want to do?
What do you do?
Talk to the runaway bride. Catch the bridal bouquet, or speak now or forever hold your peace.
Oh God, would you actually interrupt it?
God, I want to do the last one so bad.
I mean, so what is that stat on there? What is that stat at the bottom? The all.
That's the one where you can get some, a lot, or an insane amount, but we don't know what it is. I mean, if we're doing hype, we gotta do the hype one, I guess.
But we could interrupt it and just see where it takes us, Bob.
What if this one's magic?
Yeah. What if it's magic? What if it's hype?
Weddings are magical.
You go with your feelings, Bob.
Yeah.
Magic.
You each have your own approach to sneaking into the wedding. Polly phases through the wall. You use your trusty plot armor to get into whatever wacky situation you want. Scott wears a lampshade and pretends to be furniture in the back of the room. You're pretty sure security just doesn't have the heart to throw him out. You watch the ceremony. It's normal and boring until the preacher says, if anyone objects to this union, speak now or forever hold your peace.
Oh, them's pranking words. I object.
Oh God, Gar.
What? Why? Who even are you?
Oh boy.
Oh my goodness.
You gotta say it. Let's go.
I'm Pippin, Pussin, Poppin, Dippin, Dopolis, professional wedding objector. I'm a pro at spotting a doomed couple, and these newlyweds really take the cake.
I object too. I'm a lamp, and I don't think it's fair that furniture can't legally marry. I'm gonna keep objecting until this injustice is fixed. Object! Object! Object!
Scott, this is a wedding, not a courtroom. It's not the same kind of objection.
Who's Scott? I'm not gonna stop objecting until a household object's love is recognized in the court of law. Object! Object!
Oh no, he's too into character. Burlapsack, can you distract everyone with an objection while I snap him out of it?
Object!
The pressure's on now. Why do you object to this union? How far will you go with this prank?
Oh God.
Marriage is a scam. You know it isn't a scam investing in your 401k at an early age. Boring. The open bar's been out of limes for like an hour. We can, yeah, no. Beware, that is not your fiance. It's his evil twin. His sudden goatee isn't a bold fashion statement, but an undeniable proof of, well, obviously.
If you've watched Star Trek, you know that's true.
Goatee bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You really think I'm evil just because I grew a goatee? The groom says. I just thought it looked nice. Goatees are due for a comeback, you know?
Fair enough, but what about your sinister eye patch? Does that mean you're evil?
Wow. So everyone who wears an eye patch has to be evil. You realized how fucked up you sound? It's true that the evidence is circumstantial, says the best man, but it's worth noting that the groom's parents did have twin boys, Richard and Evil Richard.
Wow, really? That's pretty addicting then. Are you actually Evil Richard?
Fine! You caught me, the groom says. But maybe if my parents hadn't named me Evil Richard, I wouldn't have felt the need to be evil. Nature versus nurture, people. Wait, so you're really an evil twin? The other groom asks. That's so crazy. I'm an evil twin too. I stabbed my twin brother and came here planning to disrupt the whole ceremony, but I guess I don't have to do that anymore. Really? Small world, Evil Richard laughs. I smothered Richard with a pillow to be here. I guess great minds, evil minds think alike, my dear.
Love wins.
The best man frowns. Should someone maybe go call the police, or...
Shh, don't spoil this tender moment!
Your dumb prank ended up uniting an evil power couple in unholy matrimony. You lose 3 soul, but gain 2 hype, and even 1 mind for cracking the case of the secret evil twins.
That worked out.
Yeah.
And everyone was
Stop
happy.
time.